Hello? Oh, there we go. Now it's registering. Uh, quick thing, because I didn't really realize this, but after 13 streams, I have yet to give a rundown of basically what I am, technically, who I am. So, by the way, today's stream is going to be Danganronpa. I still have to set up the game, but I figured now would be as good a time as ever to do a quick little self introduction. So I don't know why this is making me more nervous than actually streaming. Uh, Hi, hello. Uh, if you're oh, I hit the mic there. My bad. If y'all have seen the my streams before, you probably already know my name. If you're a new viewer, I'm just giving a quick overall rundown. Hi, my name is Jan Diente. Uh, I am as y'all can see, a PNG tuber and a aspiring streamer. I am. Oh, this is making me real nervous. So about me, something real quick. Let me start setting up the game while all this is happening. So, where was I? Right. So about me, I am. Where was I at? Oh, I already said the streamer thing. Uh, quick little thing about me, just so that I get some quick little things out of the system. I am. This said here, and this one's here. Wow, extremely. There we go. I mute this real quick right now while I finish this. Uh, Things about me real quick. I'm a sucker for visual novels, especially visual novel games that have a pretty interesting and complex story. I don't know why I do. I just do. Uh, I also like anime, which it's probably a given the fact that I went with a PNG tuber, where I could have just been a faceless streamer. But yeah, uh, I'm not a hardcore gamer. I'm more of a casual gamer, I would say. The one thing that I do like doing is coming up with stories. I don't know why, just improving stories just has always caught my attention, so I really like doing that. And also, I do have plans to do like a improv D&D when I get a few more viewers consistently. I will definitely be doing something like around those things. Uh Honestly, I'm blank right now. I don't really. I'm too nervous to know what to say, so I'm gonna just stop it here. Let's get to the game. So the game is Danganronpa, Trigger Havoc, Trigger Happy Havoc. Now, little about this. If y'all don't know, y'all gonna know today. This is one of my probably top anime that I watched. One of the first ones that I watched, also, and I really liked. I have never played the games. And I know that the games are not in order. There's a story to it. There's a way that you're supposed to play it. However, as to not confuse new people in coming into the series or testing it out of curiosity and stuff like that, I won't be diving into the whole complexity of Danganronpa. So I'm gonna just go through the games, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of information out there on how the order is if you search for it. So I'm not gonna really go into depths over there. I feel like it's better for people to get curious and figure stuff out about it themselves, because it is a very deep rabbit hole. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is very complex. However, it is a good story, which I really like, which is what I mainly like about it. The way that the story is told and how complex it is and the whole system stuff that goes into it. So, without further ado, we're getting into Danganronpa. I don't know how far into the game we're gonna get today. Hopefully, I can get pretty deep into the game. Uh, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. I've never played this game, so I'm going into this blind. Now, let me turn on the music back on because this is a nice vibe. I have never played this before, and also I think now would be a good time for me to say that this is a pretty old game. I don't remember what it came out for. I'm pretty sure it's for like the DS, something like that. I'm gonna keep everything normal because I'm not gonna. As I said, I've never played the game before, so I don't want to deal with the whole fighting. Now, I don't know if this is YouTube appropriate, but given the fact that there's a lot of stuff with Danganronpa, I'm pretty sure I can stream the game without being worried about like the maturity and stuff like that. However, I am excited because I've never played the games. Also, viewers be warned. I don't know how graphic the game is, but it is a pretty graphic game. I don't know how, in a funny way. So it's like this basically the graphic, but just be aware, just in case, so that YouTube can do anything about it. So you are warned. You have been warned. Okay, so apparently I don't need the mouse for this. Never mind, I do. Okay. The massive high school okay. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. Is it like the schools? Is it like the school stands at the center of the entire world? Oh my god, old graphic. Yo. Hope's Peak Academy. And brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into workforces every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school, which makes sense. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there in front of the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Ooh, it has voice acting? I didn't know it had voice acting. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me. When it comes to grades, special abilities, and especially and even a black. Oh my god. I don't really have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or whatever. Like if you asked me what my favorite song was or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever most popular at that particular moment. Even amongst the average, I'm completely average. So I couldn't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figured it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. I'm gonna be honest, none of this was planned. The dog is calling me out. Look, water, I'm not used to talk this much on the daily. But you know, if you have any of the any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gun-ho than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still, I am here, standing in front of anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. Foreshadowing, spoiler. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak Academy invites those students who are the true elite in their field. There's a lot of information. I'm not gonna read all that. It's such a popular topic. There's threads online dedicated to talking about the school attending. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students who were way beyond your average high schoolers. I can't talk. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the world, all over the country, my bad. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. I really gotta stop speaking before I read. Oh my god, that was pro team pro teams, pro team, pro teams already have their eyes on it. And there's the ultimate fashionista. Junko Enoshima. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. This is what every high school girl wants to be. And they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. The scary thing is, he is the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there is the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler. Ayo. The ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some readings that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who's wandered into the pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there was a few students who I couldn't find any information on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. And then what about those others new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. I'm gonna read this whole thing before he gets it. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected. We invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. Included in an orientation guide for Hope's Peak Academy. Just put it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. You can't say no. If there's such a thing as a high school that has you set for life, 100% is you can't decline that. What was it? But then actually standing in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing mine. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gates forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself. I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. I gather up all my determination and try to act like I've done this a million times before. And I took my first step towards the main hall. Oh, it looks pretty inside. Is it where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock. So there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up. I got there way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly. I think I messed up that last that last one. I don't know. I should take a good look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first steps towards starting a new life at a new school. At least that's what I was hoping for. And then the gates warped and we were sent to limbo. But the instant I took that first step, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing together with something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began. And how life as I knew it came to an end. At this point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope Speak Up Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Foreshadowing. Welcome to despair. Prologue. Yes, please. Right here. I got a love-hate relationship with that goddamn teddy bear. Mhm. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on the top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's it's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever. But what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Is this hitting the back? Welcome to Host Speak Academy. Firstly, we like to oh, this is the tutorial thing. Yeah. You use the mouse to adjust your aim. And adjust. Okay. Presto, you'll investigate the object. AW. Yeah, okay, the normal one. Press and hold to move them around. And then you try looking around though. Okay. And then this is oh. Okay, let's do this first. What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it, yep, it's definitely metal. Thick too, very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to keep these weirdos from just wandering in. Makes sense? Yeah, we are past the time, but we're gonna keep checking everything. That's the deck I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool. I must have left it. I have to clean that up later. Hey there, new kid. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. Okay. Some kind of cheap looking pamphlet. And there's something written on it. Yeah, I already read all that. Let's go. What the hell? What the hell? Is this someone's idea of joke? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is I got myself so wound up. I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here. If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows. It's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes sense. I should probably head. Oh my god, my throat. Oh, sorry, I hit the thing. That's gonna be loud. Hopefully, it's not too loud. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the R key. No, I wanna check something. There's something where over. There we go. There's a TV. The school is founded by the national government. So I guess that's not that weird to have a TV in there. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. I wonder what it is too. Can I check anything else? Anything else before I go? Moving the wrong way? I gotta get used to this. Yes. Jeez, this whole way is kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. But for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Okay. Yeah, the moving. and hold shift key. You can also okay, so we can check the map on the tab. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so I am heading the right way. Let me... The Spare Hotel? I guess it's a place for people to stay overnight, but anyways. I need to get to the main hall. Yeah, because that's not something we should be looking at all. Okay. The Avery is locked. I mean, I didn't want to go in, really. The school store, I guess, is not open. The nerf office off limits. The nurse's office off limits. It looks like. These are just bathrooms. First floor. Anything missing? It says what lane? Is it here we're supposed to go in? Yeah, this is it. By the time I got back to the main hall, everybody else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everybody who had gathered there, looking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel an kind of aura coming from each of them. This game is ahead of its time. Talking about aura? How's it going? My name is Makoto Nagi. Sorry I'm late. Bunch of stuff happened and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Well, you too? They just keep getting curious there and curious. That's so strange. I declare beyond a shadow of doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. And what are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on.
Got it!
Just a moment. There is something else we must address.
Listen to me!
Makoto, your tardiness. Oh my god, I forgot he's annoying. The tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting. Yeah. To be late on your first date is unspeakable. I must report you. You must accept your due punishment.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control.
That's right.
Everyone just calm down. Listen. Why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
I'm not even gonna try and make voices for each one of them. I must say that right now. I am not very good at making voices. What the hell? Now's no time for freaking instructing. Maybe. I can already barely read. Please don't make this more difficult for me. Maybe. But it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we don't know each other's names? That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, let's get instructions out of the way. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sounds good. I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is a goodish chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked up. I already looked everybody up on the Hope Speak Academy online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. Let's start by talking to those 5 over there. I met the students, but each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go. Okay.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
The ultimate morale compass. That's Kiyotaka, according to what I saw about him on the thread. He went to a famous private school and won top honor student every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public moral community. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Nagi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. Sorry. And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it. Right? Right? This guy is kind of annoying. He's not wrong though. I'm not gonna lie. That last line is not really wrong.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
Ultimate writing project. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10. They got everybody talking and launching their literary careers. Literary careers. There we go. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingered the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest man poll. That's crazy. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instantly bestsellers, which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a student and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, with with her masterpiece being a romance.
What's your problem?
Oh, he's not gonna talk. What's your problem? It's not polite to stare at me.
What the heck?
Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Creature? No, I just thought. I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never seen such an ugly woman. Just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking. That's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling you.
Don't bother trying to laugh. I know it's true. Otherwise, I know you can't stand staring at me.
Anyway,
Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used. Well, talk about inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful Arthur would be like. I feel like that's gonna be annoying later on in the story.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
That's a crazy nickname. Ultimate fanfic creator.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? I don't know what you think. Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded. Brain is not working today. Oh my god, why is reading so hard? As the ultimate fanfic creator, I once sold a 10,000 of a fanfic comic. That's wild. Oh, at a school festival. Oh, okay. The event was passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying that I tainted the event. How stupid can you be? It's too bad for them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The word of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I don't know if I said that name right. If I butchered that name, I bet. I am sorry. I am a soldier serving night and day to this, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconception about fanfic. I'm sure. Sorry. I'm sure if you were to absorb my work, Mr. Knight, you would comprehend the greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
yes, indeed.
It's about raising our basest urges. I think I don't want to comprehend.
Yo, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
I just noticed that dude is built like I can't remember the name right now. It's a One Piece character. I don't remember the name. Oh my god, I don't remember his name. Tom. The one that built Roger's boat. It's built like Tom. Oh, this is Leon. This is the guy that we saw. Yeah. Played for the national team, high school champs. Yeah, I'm not really that. He's a superb athletic specimen. You serious? Huh, what's wrong? I thought I just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star.
Give me a break.
It's been some kid with a shaved head, to be honest. Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found the article and picture of you, that's how you look then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball seriously? I hate that picture.
What the crap?
This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously. I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice. Okay, shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulation.
Seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
So he's not a natural redhead? Actually, I can be totally honest with you.
You know,
I don't like baseball like at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced, and he's the star of the team. That's crazy.
yeah.
And as soon as I got a set fit here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dreams for the future. A dream for the future? The only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura.
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer. So I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar. And we're
How
set.
cool is that?
There's no version of me that's chasing after my dream. Like, super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I've never imagined I hear something like that from a baseball all-star.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
Sorry if I'm slower reading it, if I'm taking a bit, but gotta get all the information because apparently everything is important to the stories. I might not remember much stuff, but y'all gonna be able to remind. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing. That pleasant scent. Sayako might. Frankly, I was pretty surprised. She is a pop. Oh, this is the one that we saw this time. She is a pop group. She's in a pop group. Famous all across the country. In fact, she's the lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation. She's in high demand to appear on TV and magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she's going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful, almost like a girl. I'm not a doll. I'm not a doll, you know I'm. Wait, did we say that out loud? Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psyched. Huh? Just kidding. I just have really good intuition.
Hey,
Hey, by any chance? No what? Yeah, it must be. I'm not sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did
Just hold on.
how long do you have with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, I got
You
carried
hear me?
I guess. Open to action, sorry, or introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit chat.
sorry.
You're right. Okay, that's me. Come on, dog. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. You know, Sayaka will know something she wanted to say. It's not like we'll see each other. Like she said, we'll talk later. Okay? Now that I got those five over there. So can I look more around? Inspect other stuff? What's that? Mailbox. There's nothing inside. Okay. That's another TV. I can't check out any of those TV. Also, there's literal cameras mounted with gun. I'm pretty sure that is weird. Metal hatchets, like military bases. The main hole is broke. is a huge ass door. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's speed run through this a bit more. I'm gonna skip over.
Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina.
Ultimate Swimming Pro. Breaking records in competitions. She's been since elementary school. She's even been an upcoming Olympic cadet. Without a doubt, the ultimate is the combination of her abilities, appearance, and proportion has been widely discussed online. So what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naik. Oh yeah, I knew it was something. Something is crazy.
You got it.
I'm sure you got it. I'll hammer it into
Yeah.
Makoto Naik. That's great. We're gonna see. What are you doing? You don't know if you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I never heard of that in my life. Honestly, I'm awful at putting names to faces. So. Then again, I'm also awful at remembering faces. Like I could meet somebody if I don't pay that much attention to them, the next time they can come up to me all bubbly and stuff, I'm still gonna be looking at them like, do I know you? Which, by the way, happened to me recently. I still don't remember who the person was. They just walked out to me. They were like, oh, I don't remember what they said. They were talking to me about knowing somebody in my family or something like that. They were talking to me about it. And I just looked at them confused. I'm like, I don't remember who you are. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're talking about. It is awful. Especially when you gotta pretend like you know the person when you clearly don't even remember who they are. How do you spell your last name? Spell it exactly how it sounds. Wait, Makoto. Okay, it's Makoto. Makoto. Makoto Naik. I just figure it out later and write it.
Okay.
I'm glad to meet you. Sure. Same here.
Name's Mondo Iwata. Nice to fucking meet you.
Okay, you fucking bitch. To my bike gang leader. Which means... yeah, the current leader of the largest bike gang. Their respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. Straight out of Tokyo Revenger. Before it even was a thing. Nice to meet you too. Hell yeah. Well, yeah.
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Hmm. So be it if I'm wrong. But in the magazine, she didn't have freckles. Is that like makeup stuff she uses to cover them? No, you see, she doesn't. She doesn't have freckles. That's interesting. I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. Huh?
Come on.
You're talking about my cover photos in Jump? Well, of course, those are totally Photoshop. Photoshop. You know, edited the hell to hell and back with like computers and junk. Also, they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal this day to Photoshop the crap out of. I like the date. Curse. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They're like the eyes and junk big and junk super big, and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. So many dreams have been crushed. That's crazy. Who can I ask? You,
My
you,
name
your
is
name?
Kyoto
Kyoto
Kiryu.
Kirigi. The ultimate mystery. The ultimate question marks. That's nice ass gloves. It's pretty tight lipped. Huh? But you know, her name didn't show up anywhere. Ooh, hold up. That's interesting. She's the ultimate misery and her name didn't show up anywhere on the thread. And you say that there were students like me. Nose pressing. Okay.
What?
That's me. So the ultimate something.
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you this? Huh. Hmm. No, I don't have to tell you. I'm not going to. Okay. The ultimate mystery. Now, before I continue, hold up. I gotta do something real quick. Let me just. Did I do this again? Right here. Yep, let's go with that. I'll be right back. Let me. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Is it copy? Do you copy? Hello. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Real quick. Also grab the little snack. Sorry if it's loud ahead of time. Letting y'all know. Crunchy noises incoming. So just in case y'all wondering, I'm eating the flavor twist, the honey barbecue one, the Frito. I'm drinking, what is it? Kiwi strawberry Arizona. By the way, let me know in the comments while you're snacking on or drinking while watching this, or your favorite snack or your favorite drink, whichever one. If you're not currently eating anything, we had this person, right?
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
The ultimate programmer. I'm kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself. Hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Hold up. Talk to me again?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
What are you apologizing? Just because you seem like you might be mad.
Huh?
I need to hear her voice again.
Thank you.
I am Sakura Okami.
What the fuck? That voice to that face is crazy. The ultimate. Oh, okay, this is the ultimate martial artist. Okay. This is making me ask questions too. Hold up. They call her Ogre. That's tough. As a martial artist, that's a tough nickname. Maybe not for a woman. Come on. We got Yuji Hama, the Ogre. This is sick ass name. I don't think they were excited. Hey, you. Huh, yes.
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around. Have an extreme ordinary. For shame, you're not at all fit to act as my training partner. That's a girl.
I do not think we have been introduced.
I gotta hear the
I am
voice
Celestia Ludenberg.
of the programmer again. I don't know, some click. I don't remember what it was, and I don't even remember what the first anime was like. Ultimate Gambler. Okay. Gambling anime. I forgot the name of it. Y'all can remind me, because I forgot the name of it. Ooh. Woody. I don't remember. Celeste Luden, huh? Celeste Ludenberg. It is my name, but I do not mind Celeste. You are Japanese.
Huh?
I don't. Japanese with a name like Celestia Ludenberg. I would much rather you call me Celeste. Lolita Cole. Everything about her is wonderful. In a veil of lies, that she entered one underground gambler tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She really cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughed as she did it. I look around to getting to know you better. Now is beyond deceptive. I would rather watch myself around her. You definitely gotta watch yourself around her.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy,
Hiro.
I know I will.
The ultimate flamboyant, known as Supernova in the psychic community. That's a cool ass nickname, Supernova. The future's looking bright like a supernova. I don't really get it all, the fortune telling. Not a lot.
Could it be?
I used to know people that do the whole fortune telling thing. I never understood how it worked at all.
For serious?
What did I say? So what?
Hmm.
A guardian angel with a crazy perm, chasing after Bigfoot, running off into the skyfish and what the fuck are you talking about? And that guardian angel is your guardian angel? Chasing Bigfoot over a... Oh. We should grab some brewskis. Sometime. Get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. You're not allowed to drink. We're in high school.
You know?
He's like, what? I've been held back a few times. It's a long story.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Byakuya Togami. Okay. Nice to meet you. How far the introduction you've ever heard? Finance. Massive finance. Okay, so wait, what's this? The ultimate? His title is the ultimate affluent for Jenny. That's everything I learned about him.
Come on.
Right, okay. We're done with introductions now? Done? Okay. We're done with the introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand? I'm sick of looking at you. Boy, I will whoop your ass for talking to me like that. We throwing hands. Even though they're all ultimates, they each have their own individual sorts of time to get down to business. There's no time to stand there making friends like a bunch of dull guys. Well, that's true. We have a bigger problem. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were asleep, right? That's true for all of us. Sleeping gas? Question mark?
I mean, seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost. At the main hall, all of them? Somewhere here in the school, that's what happened to you. But that's just weird. That every one of us will get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly why we're all freaking out. That's how that's not the only thing. We saw what were in the wind. Oh yeah, the because I had the big plate metals on the windows. Instead of normal glass, there was a bunch of big metal plates. Did I say plate metal?
Are you for real?
What's that about? All my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. I don't see my PDA anywhere. What's that? PDA. PDA. Portable data accessor? I don't know. And there's the main hole here. Yeah, I saw that. It's locked and the cameras has freaking guns.
Aw.
Maybe we got caught up in some kind of like crime or something.
Is it like
But they all passed out, so that wouldn't make sense. Like a kidnapping. We're actually at school.
hey, come on.
I don't think there would be 1A, 1B if you weren't at school though. You should have definitely stuck to baseball.
You know?
So I'm just gonna take it
I
easy.
see.
I need to hear your voice again.
What the hell?
I don't know why. I don't know why. Jaida's voice is triggering something.
You know what I mean.
I was up way too late last night. I was just a little shot eye. Tension. I feel like everyone's tensions evaporate. And then it began. Everybody goes to class. You are late. Everybody do 10 push-ups.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
My boy.
Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The way seemed totally out of place. It was playful, so completely unconcerned. Can't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread of the sound of it. It was like hearing somebody laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
I'm not gonna lie, I like her punk style. What was that?
Goodbye.
What the hell was that just now? Yeah, excuse me. Of course he'll go. You're gonna take off just like that? Everybody's gonna start running.
You know?
Gonna make it to the gymnasium. Started looking forward to the nap. You're not getting no nap.
Anyway,
Anybody cares, I'm gonna go too. Everybody took off. I was frozen where I stood. The uneasy feeling I had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like it wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
this is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
But no, maybe. Just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little curious to go find out what's going on around?
I see.
If you do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. Now, she is definitely right. And I would be nerve-wracked. If I just from seeing the cameras, I would be nerve-wracked, to be honest. Cameras with guns mounted, that's terrifying. You decided to go to the gym, right? Checkpoint. I don't think anything major has happened as of right now for me to use the other saves. We just leave it here.
This is bad.
It was like totally creepy. Something weird is going on here. It's not just some kind of bad joke.
Shit.
Anyway, curious of what she has to
Listen.
say. I don't know how you're feeling, but all we can do now is check it out. Now we're moving forward. Okay, she already said that. She basically said the same thing. just in a
well,
different way. Okay. Let's leave there. It's a gymnasium. Down here. Can I actually run? Hold up. Oh, I can actually. Damn, we fast as hell. Are we sure we're not the ultimate track star or something like that? Gym. Can I inspect? Because
Hey,
I'm
come
highly
on.
curious. This is going to be such pain balls. No, this place is worse. I didn't see a single walking through the halls. I didn't see a single person.
This is
Yeah, I know that's
bad.
concerning. That would be concerning. Isn't that like seriously not good? High School of the Dead. Everybody's a zombie. They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later. I'm sure. All we can do is hope that the best is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Shit.
What the hell? Well, hell. It ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Well, whoever's called us,
What are you thinking?
this is a lot of talking.
Well then.
I shout. Wait, don't leave me here. time for some tutorial action. Press tab, absorb the room. Observing will display what people and objects interact with. Sorry for the late notice. Oh. Hold on. Thing, the door. Where are you? What are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here?
This is bad.
It's already giving me a bad vibe right now. It should be giving you a bad vibe right now. I'm pretty sure all the trophies, plaques inside. All the students got here are ultimates, right? This is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards. What else can I check here? I'm guessing I talked to the door to move forward, so it's just a camera. I already checked the camera. It's probably gonna tell me the same thing it said. Yeah, there's a surveillance camera. It's probably just gonna tell me the same thing. Anything else? Nope. We go through the door. So when we went into the gym. That's not what I was waiting for. It really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Yo.
Yeah, I told you it's totally normal entrance ceremonies. Bro was right. By the way, emphasize on the not normal all of us.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
Huh? Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma! And
Monokuma!
I am this school's headmaster.
I love this goddamn bear. Evil as heck, but I love it. Right before my eyes, it was. What I was saying was, it was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Your bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. The boy anxiety I've been carrying suddenly transformed into the outright fear.
Say what?
The teddy bear can talk? I mean, it's just bigger inside.
Hey, come on now.
I already told you I'm not a teddy bear.
Headmaster.
I'm Monokuma. I'm your headmaster.
Say what?
Dude, shit.
But just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child plaything? You cut me deep, deeper than the Mariana. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks of NASA couldn't recreate or even comprehend it. But don't make me say stuff like that might destroy NASA's dream. I couldn't bear that.
Well,
Bear that really your unfortunate. Maybe now, moving on. We really. We really must hurry and get. What did the pun get to me? Giving up already, no other students bear puns.
Now then.
Quiet down now, quiet down. Okay, so. has abandoned the guy.
Good morning!
Everyone stand at attention and bow.
You hear me?
And good morning.
What's your problem?
Now then.
Screaming's not gonna help, especially when y'all don't know each other. Now then, let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. Yes, okay, I gotta finish this back. Alright, let me just record. Cause I'm gonna keep getting distracted if I don't finish it. Alright, there we go, back in action. Fine, let's talk a bit more about your school life while you're here. Make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represents the hope of the world. And to protect that splendid hope, if we all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school, everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life, there isn't one. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Until the day you unalive. Sorry. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What did you just say? Until the day we unalive?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget. So you won't lack all of those coming from me.
Hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing.
It's true.
I'm not screwing with you. I am 100. I am no liar. A fact can be 100%. And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. There we go. Cut off. So all those metal plates all over the school. They're there to keep us trapped in the here. That's exactly what they're for. No matter how much you may all yell and scream, help will not come. Feel free to leave out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whatever is behind all this. This is just a really bad joke.
Damn you!
He couldn't bear the funny joke. Ah. It isn't funny anymore.
Unbelievable.
You guys saying this is a lie or this is a joke. A bunch of skeptics.
What are you gonna do?
Skeptics, all of them. But I guess it can't be helped. You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbors. You have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. When that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs. Did I speak of undeniable?
Most unfortunate.
Having to live here forever would be quite proper.
What's this?
Come on now. No, my bad. Come now. What's the matter with all of that? All of you? You decided on your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now before the entrance exam is even finished, you've already decided you want to.
Hey,
Oh, but you know. I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
actually,
The headmaster I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. It's called the graduation.
now then.
Now, let me tell you about this one little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disturb that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave school. That, my student, is the graduation clause. What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another,
Yes, indeed.
stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must unalive someone if you want to leave. It is simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Chill, shotgun is fine. You must unalive someone if you want to leave. When I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Getting the heck out of a human, catching a salmon. Huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world. But you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of this.
Extreme!
And I just find that so darn exciting.
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To unalive each other? Is it's to unalive each other is to unalive each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
You know what that means? That's not the problem. Why do we have to unalive each other?
Say what?
Stop blabbering out about all this nonsense. Just let us go home already.
Blabbering.
Blabbering.
Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on!
You guys just don't get it. Let us go, let us go. Keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen. From this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can unalive as much as you want to unalive. So go ahead. Go on and unalive. Alright, come on. How long are you gonna keep this up?
You know?
You scared the hell out of us. So you gotta go ahead and reveal the trick. Reveal the trick?
I'm right, right?
You know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? Like shit. Wow.
You're fucking dead.
Isn't our past? You're just gone too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? I mean, like you're here? Oh,
You
that's
son
great.
Of a bitch.
You start roasting. Whoa. That's a straight bullet. Lock onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit. I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds.
What?
Okay.
Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up. Let me out of here, I swear to Christ. Hey, damn it. piece of shit!
Watch out!
Huh?
As soon as he did.
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. April ring in my ear from the top. Smell gunfire. Explosion might happen all the time in movies, but it's all real life. I've never seen anything like it. But you know, this means that the teddy bear has been destroyed.
Hey!
I told you I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. There's another one.
Damn you!
You seriously tried to unalive me just now.
Of course!
I'm seriously trying to unalive you. You did violate one of the school's regulations. I'll let you off with a warning this time. But you better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Yeah, doesn't there's like a bunch of you around
Yep.
somewhere? Monokumas has been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. If you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened. Woohoo! And I won't be so forgetting with my punishment. So don't let it happen. That's not even punishment, that's just wrong.
Well?
That's accurate. That's accurate. Now then, lastly, to commemorate, you know what? Your joyous entry into our school. I have a little something. This is our student handbook. Pretty cool, right? As you can see, it is fully digital. So naturally, we called it an e-book and e-handbook. Well, moving on. The handbook is obviously vital for a healthy school. The healthy school life. So don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses.
What?
But it's completely waterproof, splashed it, washed it, drowned it. It'll keep on ticking. Thanks to its space age design, it can withstand an impact force up to 10 tons, very resistant. It contains all your school regulations, so make sure you review them first.
Guys?
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulation, also rap, but any violation of school regulation will not be tolerated, you know? Rules restrict, yes. But they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without law.
Yes, indeed.
The same thing applies here, which is why this is crucially punish any place violates yet. Well, that brings our interest ceremony to a close. Just enjoy your abundant, dearly school life, and see ya. And with that, he was gone, leaving all of us in a state of shock. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced?
What the crap?
How? Why? I don't understand anything of this, you know? we have to live here forever or unalive? What just
Calm
happened?
down.
Everyone, we need to calm down. Just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. The Monokuma we mentioned have two choices. Choice one is to each stay here, living communal life together until the day we unalive. The other choice is if we want to get out of here alive, we'll have to unalive someone. Right? So I don't know what it is about you. Hmm. Is that cross-dresser? Is that a fanboy? I don't remember where he will. I think that's a fanboy. I'm pretty sure that's a track. I'm pretty sure that's what triggered in my brain. That's a trap. And I ain't talking about booby traps. We're abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And we're supposed to unalive each other. This is just what is this? A lie is what it is. It's all ridiculous things. This is all has to be true. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters
So in other words,
is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? And to that, nobody had a response. Keeping silent, quiet myself, I looked around to the others. They started to stare at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost state hostility. That's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must unalive someone if you want to leave. Those words have planted vicious thoughts within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is somebody going to betray us? And that was how my new school life, this school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hope so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Prologue. Welcome to despair. Surviving students, 15. To be continued. Makoto Naiki. I just let this play out. That's pretty cool. Monokuma. Yeah, great. I'm gonna plan out. I'm gonna sketch a little Monokuma for the model for the next time we play the game. Cause I'm really excited about this. And if I'm not wrong at all, depending on how you finish the game, how the game goes, you get different endings depending on what choices you make, and if you make the right or wrong choices. This is where the game actually starts. You must analyze someone if you want to leave. My mind froze. Actually, you know what? Since that was basically the end of the prologue, this is where we're gonna leave the introduction to the game. We're gonna leave it right here. We're not gonna touch it. And hopefully, tomorrow, hopefully, if I'm able, actually, I'm gonna be able. Where am I? Tomorrow, just because I'm on the hype right now for this game. Tomorrow, around the same time, we're gonna continue with part 2 of the game, and we're gonna actually start playing the game. Because all this that happened right now, as the thing said, it was the prologue. So we're gonna leave it right here. We're gonna continue the game next time. We're gonna see where the game takes us. So if you all enjoyed, y'all can leave a like. Y'all can subscribe if you liked. Even though half the time I was just narrating what's happening in the game. But yeah, if y'all like the game, well, if y'all are curious about the game, y'all curious about how I will play it and see what ending we get, because apparently it has different endings, if I remember correctly. So with all that being said, yeah, I'll be catching y'all on the next stream. Hopefully y'all enjoy. And I'll see you on the next stream. Good day, good night. Bye bye.